Good morning. Welcome to New Live, hashtag lit. I'm your host, New Live. Every single time I say, I'm going to wait for people to get in the building to come live. Ain't nobody going to be on my live. Couple people. And sometimes I catch people around this time, though, because everybody going to work, you know. And if you do get on here, I'm going to be driving in this morning time and it's dark, so I ain't going to be able to read your comments till I get on that. But I just want to tell y'all a quick story, right? I play around so much, right? Like I'm one of them type of people. Like, okay, my insurance is due. I want to pay this though, so I'm gonna pay the insurance because you could double up on your insurance. Man, I got all the way to the last day, and they be like, "Oh, you can't double up. You gotta pay this, and plus, if you go past this deadline, which was yesterday, you gotta pay $225 to get reinstated. So that's like five something. So I figured out a way. I was like, I'm gonna call. I got a different insurance. But the scariest part is like riding with no insurance. Every time a cop behind you, you scared to death. You scared. You hoping this cop don't pull. I'm looking for places to pull over at. But because, as far as I know, like if you drive with no insurance and your insurance lapse, you will have to. They suspend your registration. And especially if you got a car note, it go right to your car note. They know that you drive with no insurance. So they probably try to take your car because they don't want their car to be taken from like get towed. Uh, and I'm also riding right. I'm looking. I'm like, why is it why the car dragging? And that's because I was low on the antifreeze. This time of the year, you can't be low on antifreeze. You really can't. So the trip we're making today is I'm going to work, and I'm gonna stop at Wawa's, grab me a little small coffee. You know, it's just a good morning for me. It's a good morning, and I hope it's a good morning for y'all. Thanks for that like, whoever did it. Good morning, whoever y'all is. If you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. This is what I do. I wake up in the morning. I get myself ready to go to work. I let y'all know who I am. You know, a lot of people lose people. They lose views because they on here saying they homeless and they don't have this, they don't have that, and then the audience that comes is only watching your progress from being homeless to your transition to getting a place. Once you get a place, they're not watching no more. So I always let y'all know who I am. You know, so this way you know when I'm on, like, okay, he's talking about either motivating himself going to work or something that happened in his life. You know, I did another sit down interview, which ain't coming out till the views go up. Just letting y'all know they're not coming out until the views go up. But I appreciate everybody. Jesus Christ. I gotta get over in the wrong lane. But I feel real safe driving. I don't like driving with no insurance. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. Don't scare yourself. I don't like driving and looking through the rearview mirror and all that stuff. Wondering if a cop behind me is this an unmarked cop? I mean, cop car. That's not a good way to live at all. Let me put my defaults on. Yeah, so I did it. We ain't got much to do at work, so what basically what I'm gonna go in there and do is something I set myself up for doing yesterday. So I should be okay. I don't know how y'all workflow go, but Get yourself mentally prepared to get in there and do your best. Don't go in there half stepping. If not, call out or switch your job. Stop going to work and not really applying yourself. Because when you lose that job, you're gonna be mad at the boss, the owner. Oh man, they was racist. Oh, they ain't like me. No, you just went in there and half step. You're coming in late all the time. You're missing days. You know, if you're gonna be late, you gotta have like something really gotta be wrong. Don't just come in late. I mean, you can oversleep here and there, but like, come on, you gotta get yourself up, motivated. That job help you pay your bills. Because if you ain't got that job, right, how your bills getting paid? How your rent getting paid? That's what we forget. We always be like, oh, forget the job, man. We don't, I get another one. Yeah, but it's a process. In between, you still gotta make ends meet. So don't just walk in there thinking you this person, thinking everything good. You're just gonna go in there and talk trash to the owner, the boss, whoever, and they're gonna let you go. I personally can't wait to go back overnight. That's what I'm waiting on. Cause my body was used to waking up around like 7:30, and I'll be on the road by 8. Get to work at 9. Leave at 7 in the morning. So I'm gonna grab my coffee from Wawa's. Not this Wawa's because if it's a Wawa's closer to my job, but it feels like this Wawa slowed me up. It doesn't even matter. I don't even think it's really a time difference. It feels like it slows me up. I gotta stop, then get back on the road, and I could just go to the one down the street from my job. Shout out to Brazil, India, New York. I'm starting to get a lot of people from over there in those sections that's showing me love. Like this, really watching my channel, looking at my content. I go to the studio, the YouTube studio, and I can see who's really watching me, how long people watch me, and stuff like that. So a little news I'm gonna give y'all. I think Jake Paul is actually going to fight Anthony Joshua, and I don't know. I think when people fight Jake Paul, you going right to the I'm a has-been. That's why I didn't know why Tank was going to fight Jake Paul. It's like that's what people whose career is over. I don't think I thought he was bringing boxing back, but he's not fighting no like people like his size. So I don't know. The shocker to me was Devin Haney beating Norman, and Norman hit hard, and he could fight. I don't know what happens with Norman, but Devin Haney ain't run. I said I got a little bit of respect for him now. And I'm not sure what's going on. The electric company got this $750 relief to your bill. So I think call 211 and ask about it, or go to pico.com/relief and sign up, and you should get like $750 off your bill. If your bill lower than I think $2,500, it can't be over $2,500. So I gotta get that done too. It's a little smooth drive this morning. Nice little drive. I like to leave a little early because I don't like being mad at the cars ahead of me. I be so mad. I be beeping my horn. That's because I'm irresponsible running late. So I always leave super early. I don't gotta be to work till 7 o'clock. But I'm going at 6:30. 7 minutes away. But my little one person in there, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. That's why it's called early morning. I think I labeled it up early. I think around 5:30 is when I be catching the audience. Cause one time I had like 25 people in here, and it was like 5:30 in the morning. I'm like, I'm trying to find my own slot that I could be in that I ain't nobody else on. But hey, somebody always on it's the internet. But some people come on 7 at night, 8 o'clock at night, 9 at night, and I gotta be actually driving and actually sit down and do a video. I gotta be going somewhere. I let y'all see my progress of where I'm going and where I'm coming from. So let's be grateful and thankful you got a job, you got a way to feed your kids, and there's a lot of people out here that don't have what we complain about, you know. And what's really starting to tick me off is these some of these YouTubers pretending to be homeless, so you can like feel sorry for them and watch their growth. I can't pretend to be homeless because that's like kind of borrowing the audience. Like you borrowing that the people. You're not really official. They're not really there to see you, to hear you. They here to see how you live with homeless and what it takes to be homeless. And I thought about it before. I ain't gonna lie, like living in my car to save a lot of money, but I just can't do that because it's gonna be them days that get real cold. You can find yourself running your gas out. How you gonna use the bathroom? You eating a lot of fast food, no home cooked meals. So you'll find yourself in a situation to save money, and then you'll start spending more money than you don't normally would spend anyway because you buying propane and you buy a lot of gas. You start smelling the Popeyes chicken. You're gonna spend the same amount of money. I think. I don't know, but I don't like. I don't agree with the people that if you are homeless and you got happen to have a phone, that's a good way to get yourself some views and make some money through the month. But once you get out of that, like, what's your content gonna be about? What are you talking about? The way I grow my page, I go live. I be like, if you ain't subscribed, subscribe. Let me get some likes. You know, I go live. I don't care if I gotta do 100 lives to get 100 subscribers. I go live. A friend of mine told me, he said, man, one of your lives, he said, you're gonna look up, you're gonna have like 15, 20 subscribers. He said, you gotta stay on longer than 10 minutes though. I said, all my lives be over 10 minutes. I don't be on here, I always do like at least 20 minutes, 18 to 20 minutes. I don't do 10 minutes. Let's get them likes up. You liking the content? Or me tell you about my my workflow, my way to get started to work. Hit the like button, subscribe, because it's crazy. I don't know how YouTube really works because I'm listening. I mean, I'm watching it, and I only see like 7 people in my live, right? When I do have people in my live, and then it'll say my peak was 7 people or something like that. But then on the bottom it'll be like 80 views. I'm like, I ain't see 80 people in my live, and I ain't even see 80 people like the live jump up and back and forth like that. And then whatever that view say, that's what my live be stuck at. Even when I post it be stuck right there. So I share it in some groups, but like I'm about to get rid of all them groups I'm in because some of them they won't let you post your live in it. They will not let you post your live, or the administrator take a long time to get to you. He said, spend that. Who that? Mr. Houston. I think. Let me see. I can't see. Let me get the Wawa so I look and see what that is. Shout out to my man, Chris. I forgot his street name. Shiz, I think. He been definitely supporting my channel. You know, anything I post, he'll comment on it. You know, he definitely a strong supporter. That's a real homie. You know, everything I'm doing, he's supporting it. I appreciate that. If you are on this live, bro, we starting back up in January. Make sure you call me. Oh, I'm gonna go the wrong way. I got the coffee. Let me see if I can see who this is. Uh, let me see, Marshall Houston. What's up, Marshall? Mr. Houston. Subscribe, homie. Subscribe to the channel. Help me build this channel up. I need a cool audience, though. I need the people that's coming. If you're not going to subscribe, if you're not going to stay, don't subscribe. So I need a cool audience. So everybody know where I came from and what we talking about. So when y'all see me start snapping on the weird people that I'm going to have calling in, y'all will know that I'm about to snap on them. Because y'all know my character already. I'm not coming online with no character. I am a character. Me as a person is the character. I'm not coming on there with this persona or I'm acting a certain way for the internet. No, I'm me on the internet. I don't know what I'm doing this Christmas though. I really don't. I don't know how I'm gonna do Christmas with my grandkids and stuff like that. But it'll get done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna run in this Wawa's real quick. I'm gonna grab a coffee. It's gonna be real quick. So I will put y'all gonna be on hold. Stand by for a minute, just for a quick second. It ain't gonna take me long. I'm gonna leave the car running too. So 1 second. In case y'all wondering, did I say Frank with Cass? What's up? In case y'all wondering, why I got a mask on, I'm getting teeth pulled, and when the air hit my mouth, I get a toothache. I don't want no toothache. Let me pull out of here. I can get there, get work in front of the work, in front of my job. Oh, at least I'm close. And light a cigarette. Oh yeah, I'm back smoking again. I didn't stop completely. So that's a. I told you I'm not gonna pump fake y'all. If I smoke a cigarette, I smoke a cigarette. I ain't gonna be like, oh, I'm still not smoking. But I appreciate the ones that subscribe, the ones that's still in the live. There's always one person is live all the time. That's gonna be my number one fan, number one subscriber. But have a good day at work. And if you can't get, I'm gonna do a whole episode about a whole live about Christmas and Thanksgiving, because this is the time of the year when people get sad. You know, but you want to be sad. You want to be happy that one day and sad behind on your bills the next week. Yeah, so I'm almost at work. Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a couple more minutes. I'm gonna drink some of my coffee. Then I'm gonna go in there and perform to my highest ability. It's not really much for me to do. Like we're not really making any product. We're still like I'm still getting paid to do some kind of work. So you go in there, you do your best. But the next one I do leaving, I'm gonna do one around 3:30, 3 o'clock, and it's gonna be about the holidays. Some people get sad, they lost their mom or their dad or something like that on the holidays. I don't know what I'm gonna name it, but we gotta learn how to get past these things. Nobody put here to be here forever. Yeah, I work right across the street from the jails. CFCF, PIC, DC, right across the street from all of them. Right down the road. And I've been in them. So sometimes when I come out, when I get up for work and I look across the street, I'm like, I ain't going back over there. Somehow I always wind up back in jail for like overnight or something. Being wasted in the public. That's what the cops call it. I don't be drunk in public. They just can't really do nothing with you when you're talking trash to them. So they hit you with the drunken in public. And they make you sit in jail for 8 hours and sober up. Then make you go to court. So you miss work and everything. So be real careful running them up to these cops. And you gotta realize, all these rights y'all think we got, all they gotta do is simply just say this is yours and nail it on you. And we out here running on my back like we can beat the law. They can be like, yo, I found a gun in his car. Yeah, this package was his. Now you gotta fight that for months. And even if you won, you still set all that time. So who won? Lost your job, everything. Because we think we can run our mouth to the cops. So what I do, they want to win, let them win. If I go to court, I go to court. Okay, time served. But I'm about to shoot in here, get this work done, and I'm gonna holler at y'all when I come back. When I get off, we're gonna talk about the holidays and why you shouldn't take them so serious unless you got small kids. For the person that just came in, I'm going to end this live, but do me a favor, subscribe to the channel because the next live I'm talking about, which is going to be 3:30, will be about the holidays and why we shouldn't break our neck and spend so much money and be broke the following week. Yeah, the kids happy, but you in the poorhouse now. Now you mad at the kids. You looking for something for them to do something crazy like I should have never got you that stuff. You ain't even deserve it. You shouldn't have bought it. You shouldn't have put yourself in debt for it. So subscribe to the channel. I'll talk to y'all a little bit later. 3:30, I'm coming back. Well, 3 o'clock or 3:30, I'm coming back on. Now I got 3 people in the chat. Now they going. Now they back. I don't know. It's like a magician trick with this live. But I'll catch y'all later. Subscribe to the channel. Do me that favor. Hit the like button. And I'll be back on around 3.